What's up, YouTube? Got a lot on deck. This week has been a crazy, crazy week. We got shout outs on the way. We got some Macguyver tools going on. And we got some pickups from the Black Friday release that I'm going to briefly go over. So let's jump into this. Bang! First on deck, we got the Kobe 7 Invisibility Cloak. The main shoe I was trying to get on this restock this past weekend. The foam posits, Bred IVs, Dunkmans, you name it, dropped this past weekend. But this was a shoe I missed on when it originally released. I was really hoping to get selected in the raffle, and I failed. Try to, every Sunday, go in and give back to House of Hoops because I know they put in some long hours. They're great people. Met a lot of good friends from that store. Great deals, their VIP reward programs, and their surveys on the end of their receipts, as I've mentioned in previous videos, has netted me to save so much money on my passion. So try to make it a habit to give back to them any little charity type way. So I give them donuts every week. On my trip in there today to hook them up with their routine donut delivery, I saw these sitting on shelves. I guess they had a bunch of people in the raffle that won them that did not show. Patience pays off. People yesterday all over Instagram were trying to get 200 plus out of this shoe. That's absurd, especially knowing how it was just a, hey, you're lucky to be able to buy these at 140 retail. To instantly turn those around and try to make money off of your luck, nah. You guys know how I roll. But when I saw these sitting on shelves, I knew Jake and several other of my homies were looking for them as well, and they were only wanting to pay retail. So I was able to double up. They only had a 10 and a 10.5 left, so I hooked up Jake. These will be insta-shipped to you come Monday morning, sir. Appreciate you being a good homie. You've done countless lookouts for me. This is nothing but returning the favor. Do unto others as you want done to yourself. I preach it, and it does come back to you. I'll show you the box tag real quick with the color code. These have been out for quite a while, so I'm not going to go too in-depth on this shoe, but it is super sick when it hits the light. That invisibility cloak theme, I think, is one of the hottest themes to come out probably within the last 2 to 3 years. Dope as hell. So let's get into the next. Bred IVs, probably what was on everyone's radar this Black Friday, one of the probably top releases. I'm not going to go over the shoe at all, however, one thing I'm going to touch on. The only other 4 that has released this year that had this Durabuck kangaroo fur deer carcass material has been the Calf 4s. I'm only going to touch on the quality issue. I like them. I bought them, okay? I'm not trying to nitpick. But this is something that's weird. I'm just curious if you guys have noticed it on your pairs as well. Calf 4, close up. You notice the nubuck cut around the toe cap, correct? This is the right shoe. Very clean, very rounded. The left shoe, very clean, very rounded. You look at both of these Bred IVs. I don't even have to point it out, right, guys? I mean, you can see this. That point right there, and the point in the cut right there. I don't know if the 1080p is doing focus justice or not, but it looks like they got lazy on the nubuck cut. Step your cockmesser game up, JB. I still like them, but you're better than that, homie. You're better than that. All right. Last but not least on the pickups to end the week out is the Olive 9s. Huge shout out to Mr. Alex Jordan. He created his first YouTube video a couple days ago. I'm going to put the link to his channel below. Arizona homie, he's been a long-time supporter, great friend. I'm glad to have met this person. He always does good lookouts. This is a prime example. Was trying to look out for F lane on these, and I missed. I put a tweet out that I missed on it. Alex looked out and sent them to me off the string. So Alex, really appreciate it. He has sent me Jim Green foams before and Jason Mark cleaning product off the string. Alex, can't say thank you enough. And everyone, please check him out. His sneaker variety is very different from everyone I follow on YouTube. This guy has his own swag, and that is commendable. Alex, keep doing your thing, man. I'm enjoying the channel so far. Not going to go over this shoe, but I am going to say compared to the 02 Chicago 9 leather material, it's pretty much on point. I mean, albeit the olive's a little shiny. I rocked these all day Saturday, and look how clean that that black outsole is. The joys of having a true winter and fall shoe. Olive 9, guys. Great sneaker. Now for the Macguyver segment of the video. I'm going to try putting these up more regularly. My most hated shoe in my collection for comfort, fit, etc. The Zoom Rookies. Garbage shoe. I do cabling. I'm a telephone man. I'm always in dirty areas, and this shoe has been my go-to shoe for work of all places. I got to give it props though, because it takes a beating. You throw some Jason Mark on this joint, and it turns right back into brand new. So since I have a nice shoebox that no longer has any sneakers living inside of it, I have turned it into my shoe cleaning kit. And what is in here, you might ask? For suede shoes, instantly, as soon as they're fresh out of the box, spray this joint down. You can get this at Foot Locker, Finish Lines, Foot Action Champs, at Walmart, you name it. Spray those Nubuck Kangaroo Carcass shoes down, let it dry for a good 30 minutes, give it another coat, let it dry again for another 30 minutes. Must on those type of materials. What else do I keep in here? Survey codes from Foot Locker, just stacks and stacks. Tape, for the main reason I always tape my receipts to the lid of the box, and I always tape the price sticker onto the box as well, so you got to have tape. Whole bunch of shoe horns or shoe trees, Concords, some cool gray joints in here. I've cut a lot of these up. Save them though, because you can cut them up and make your own custom force shields, whatever you want to call them, but they will help creasing on softer leather shoes in your collection. So I always want to keep a lot of these in my shoebox. I want to, if I have one that is not fitting right, I can pull one out real quick, make another template, cut another one out. I got the best shoe cleaner out, Jason Mark. Alex Jordan, thanks to you for sending me this on the string. I'll get to this in a minute. And last but not least, Scotch self-adhesive laminated pouches. These are great for peeling the back off, sticking it on your box, inserting a picture, a newspaper clipping, a magazine clipping of what's in, the shoe that's inside the box. You lay down the self-adhesive, bam. These are very cheap. These can be found Walmart, Myers, CVS's, Walgreens, etc. I think they're like 97 cents for 10 of them, so not too bad there. So that's my sneakerhead kit. And last but not least, on the Macguyver tip, everyone who got the GMP 7s probably took the shoestring out of the bag to put in the 7s to give it that gold pop. Well, then you're thinking, darn it, it's impossible to get the shoestring back in the bag. Well, I created a very inexpensive, easy way of doing this. If you guys have no access to these materials, I have it, tons of it. Let me know. I'll send you guys out a pre-made kit. All this is regular wire. This is Cat 5 data or telephone wire. I only use it because it's rigid when you push on it to a point, but yet it still has flex. At the end, I then taped on some very light string. And I'll explain this why in a minute. And then simply tie on the shoestring that goes in the lace bag. Now let's see if I can do this. Practice off camera about 10 times and I had it down pretty quick. So I'm sure I'll fail now that I'm live. Basically, I'm just inserting it in the hole. Ha! Pause. Alright. As I push it around, it gets to the end of the bag. You see it gets stiff. I bend the bag, kind of jockey this around. This is straight Macguyver style. And we'll keep pushing while I open the bag up, because it's going to want to grab. See if I can get this done in 30 seconds. Come on, come on. Pushing it through. I now have the other end of the wire. I'm going to pull it through, watching that shoelace snake in. Knot got caught. There we go. And right before it gets to the tip, pause. Untie the string. Bada bing. Untie the string here. Bada bang. Put back on the lace lock. And we are in business. I know a lot of people probably did that right off the bat without thinking how hard it would be to get it back into the bag, but it's that simple. You can probably use coax from TV cable. It just has to be rigid. And if you guys want links on this, I'll give you the links. If you guys want the kit, I can send it in a UPS padded envelope. It is very, very small. All I ask is you guys cover shipping. But that's basically what it is in a nutshell. Hope this guys helped you. Hope everyone got what they were after and got what they were after for their loved ones as well on this fantastic Black Friday weekend. Got some new racks in place. And I'll give a shout out to these real quick. Picked up this black 5-tier rack from Lowe's. The manufacturer is called Real Organized with a part number of 071473. Retail was $75, but this weekend it was marked down to $50, and that is a insta-cop. Shout out to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I've been watching the Irish since I was a young buck. Shout out to Brolick, Theismann, Montana, Jerome Bettis, the Rocket Ishmael, the Gipper, and Brady Quinn. It's going to be an exciting next couple weeks as they discuss bowl games. But go Irish. I'm going to cue that fight music now. You already know. Stay up, everybody. And until Sunday Sneaker Chat.